You are the type of owner who genuinely rearranged your life around your dog. You moved your desk. You kept the office door open. You told yourself that being home all day was the kindest thing you could do. And now your dog is more anxious than ever, and you cannot figure out why. Here is what nobody is saying out loud: proximity, without engagement, is one of the most underdiagnosed sources of canine stress right now. Your dog does not need you home all day. They need you present for the right minutes of it. We need to talk about something that feels counterintuitive, maybe even uncomfortable. The thing you did out of love, staying home, staying close, keeping your dog within reach, might be the exact thing quietly unraveling their nervous system. This video is going to explain why, using real behavioral science, and then give you a method that actually works. Not more time with your dog, better time. Let us start with what is actually happening when you sit at your desk with your dog lying 3 feet away. On the surface, it looks peaceful. Your dog is nearby. You are nearby. Everyone is home. But here is what your dog is experiencing underneath that stillness. They are waiting, not resting, waiting. There is a massive difference between those two states, and that difference is everything. This is what behavioral scientists call proximity without engagement. You are physically present, close enough to touch, but you are emotionally and interactionally unavailable. You are behind a screen. You are on a call. You are focused somewhere else entirely. And your dog, who reads your body language better than most humans do, knows it. What this creates is a specific cortisol pattern. Cortisol is the primary stress hormone, and it does not just spike during scary events. It also rises during sustained anticipation. Your dog is not in danger, but they are in a constant low-grade state of alert, scanning for the signal that engagement is about to happen. Every time you shift in your chair, they lift their head. Every time you stand up, their whole body tenses. They are not resting. They are monitoring. This is chronic low-grade stress, and it is more damaging over time than an acute stressor because it never fully resolves. Now here is the comparison that will genuinely shift how you see this. Think about a dog whose owner leaves for 8 hours a day for work. That dog, after the initial adjustment period, learns something incredibly valuable. They learn that when the door closes, downtime begins. There is a clear, unambiguous signal. The owner is gone. Rest is available. The nervous system can actually decompress. Many of these dogs enter deep restorative sleep within 20 minutes of their owner leaving. Your dog never gets that signal because you are always there. The door never fully closes. The possibility of interaction never disappears. So your dog never gets permission, neurologically, to fully stop anticipating. Day after day, week after week, their baseline cortisol edges higher. Their threshold for frustration lowers. Small things start triggering bigger reactions. This is precisely why Velcro dog syndrome, where a dog becomes pathologically attached and cannot settle unless physically touching their owner, is rising specifically in remote work households. It is not a coincidence. The pattern of constant proximity with irregular, unpredictable engagement is almost perfectly engineered to produce it. Attention-seeking behaviors follow the same logic: pawing at your leg, nudging your elbow off the keyboard, barking at nothing, circling. These are not your dog being difficult. These are displacement behaviors. Your dog is trying to resolve unresolved anticipation energy. They cannot focus because you have not given them a reason to stop waiting. So what do you actually do about this? The answer is going to feel wrong before it feels right. You practice what is called active ignoring. And before you close this video, let me be very clear about what that means, because the word ignoring carries a lot of emotional weight for dog owners who care deeply. Active ignoring is not neglect. It is not coldness. It is not withdrawing your love. It is giving your dog something they desperately need and cannot give themselves. It is giving them permission to rest. Here is how you structure it. You choose a specific physical signal, a particular mat, a specific corner, or a baby gate that sections off part of the room. This object or boundary becomes the environmental cue. When it is set up, that is your dog's signal that genuine downtime has started. Not waiting time, actual rest time. For the first few days, your dog will test this. They will come to the boundary. They will try the usual moves. You do not react. Not with eye contact, not with a soft voice telling them it is okay, not with a gentle pat. Any response, even a gentle one, reactivates the anticipation loop. You simply do not engage. You are a wall, a kind, consistent, boring wall. This is the structured part. You are not randomly ignoring your dog throughout the day. You are creating predictable blocks where the signal is clear and the expectation is settled. Now, here is the other half of the method, and this is non-negotiable. You build 2 daily high-intensity engagement windows into your schedule. 10 minutes each. Morning and afternoon works well for most people. During these windows, you are completely off the screen. No half attention, no one eye on Slack. You are fully there. Play that gets your dog physically moving and mentally engaged. A training session with real focus and reward. A game that requires them to think and respond. 10 minutes of full presence discharges more anticipation energy than 3 hours of you sitting nearby distracted. This is not a small distinction. This is the entire mechanism. What you are building is a rhythm your dog's nervous system can actually map. Engagement happens here. Rest happens here. The day has shape. And a dog whose day has shape is a dog whose cortisol can actually normalize between peaks. The results, when people apply this consistently, are not subtle. Within 5 days of structured ignoring paired with 2 real engagement windows, most dogs begin choosing to sleep during work blocks. Not because they gave up, because they finally received a clear enough signal to let go of anticipation and actually rest. The mat or gate starts to carry real meaning. Your dog walks to it and settles, not because they were commanded, but because that space now reliably means downtime is real and available. Within 2 weeks, owners who track it report measurable reductions in attention-seeking behaviors. The pawing drops off, the nudging becomes infrequent, the ambient restlessness quiets, not because the dog became less attached to their owner, but because the relationship became more readable, more honest. There is something deeper here worth saying. When you are not bracing for the next interruption, when you are not half-managing your dog's neediness while trying to finish a report, you show up differently during those 10-minute windows. You are genuinely present because you know the rest of your day is genuinely protected. Your dog feels that quality. They feel the difference between fractured half-attention and real engagement, and they respond to it with a settledness that, if you have been living with a Velcro dog for months, is going to feel like a revelation. If this reframe landed for you, put it into practice today, not next week. Pick your signal object. Block your 2 10-minute windows into your calendar right now, like actual meetings. Start tomorrow. The shift you will see in your dog over the next 2 weeks is going to change how you think about what it means to be a present owner. And honestly, it will probably change how you feel about your workday too. Thanks for watching. If you loved this video, scan the QR code on the screen right now to subscribe and join the Pawsome Life family. Give your dog a belly rub for us, and we will see you in the next video.